There was a wedding at Cana in Galilee. You've probably heard the story. Jesus' mother Mary was there. It seems that maybe she was helping out with the wedding feast. Perhaps she was friends with the young couple's parents, or maybe they were even related. Weddings were fun and joyous occasions back then, just as they are now, but in Bible days, weddings were a huge celebration that could last up to a week. For some reason at this wedding feast, the couple ran out of wine. Maybe they didn't plan very well, or maybe the couple couldn't afford to buy enough wine to last throughout the celebration. But running out of wine was a big deal. It was very embarrassing for the couple. Also, with nothing left to drink, guests would probably leave early, cutting the celebration short. So when the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." Now, she brought her problem to Jesus. She was one of the few people who actually knew who he was. And even though Jesus hadn't performed any miracles yet, Mary knew that creating some wine would be no problem for him. She didn't specifically ask him for a miracle. She just mentioned the need for more wine. Now, there were 6 stone water jars nearby. Each jar could hold 20 to 30 gallons of water. These special water jars were used for washing, for special washing. The Jews were never supposed to eat without first washing themselves, and they washed again after they ate. So Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." So he filled them all the way to the top, and then he told them, "Now dip some out and take it to the person in charge of the dinner." Now, filling the water jugs so guests could wash themselves was a normal part of a servant's job. However, dipping out some of the wash water to serve as a drink to someone would have been strange. Nasty, right? This would be like offering a cup of bath water to a guest in your home. Well, Jesus told the servants to give a cup of this water to the table master. The table master was in charge of the dinner, and it was his job to determine what food would be served at a feast and tasting the food and the wine before it was served. So amazingly, between the time the servants poured ordinary well water into the large jars, and between that time and the time that the servants scooped out the cupful for the table master, it actually turned into wine. It was Jesus' first miracle, and not just any wine, the best wine served all week. So think about this. Jesus transformed the dirty water into the best wine. And that's exactly what he does in our life. He takes the dirty, the weak, the used up, the wounded, the distressed, and turns it into something beautiful. Are you struggling? Let Jesus perform a miracle for you.